This is the Regional Centre of Excellence for STEM based here at City College Plymouth. Let's take a look around. Our state-of-the-art facilities provide a safe and professional environment to complete practical work that forms the backbone of any science course. Our HNC in Applied Science will allow you access to university-level study in a further education setting. You'll benefit from small group sizes and regular contact with our teaching staff who have the expertise to develop you as a scientist and get you ready for the next steps. Further down the corridor, we come to biology. Here you'll find the facilities to study the basis of life. This will include cell theory, human physiology, microbiology, and genetics. There'll be plenty of practical work required in this subject. We may also delve into the natural world and take a look at plants and our wider environment. Across the hallway and past our resident skeleton, we come to the physics lab. The layout in this room is a little bit different. This caters for the practical work involving forces and motion. We can guarantee plenty of hands-on experience in physics. Now let's speak to some of the staff team about the course content.
Hello, my name is Aaron Watson and I am a lecturer here at City College Plymouth. I'd like to talk to you briefly about a new course that we're offering for students who are wishing to go on to further study but don't yet feel they're ready for that leap into university. You'll have been studying at level 3, either at BTEC or A-level, and you'll want to be making yourself more employable. Well, a higher national diploma is the right qualification for you. It's equivalent to a foundation degree, and it does allow you to progress on to university, usually into the second or third year of your course. The benefit of a higher national diploma is that it allows you to study in a vocational context. What does that mean? Well, if you've done BTEC, you'll already know that. It means that you're not just learning the science facts and knowledge, you're also learning how to apply that to new situations. You will get to understand the instruments, the machinery that helps us carry out practical activities. You'll probably get to be more familiar than your counterparts who've gone to university in the inner workings of the machinery. We're not going to go into great detail, we're just going to explain how it works, how it functions, how you can fix it, how you can make it do a lot of different jobs at the same time. What else? Well, we're a very supportive bunch. If you've already studied here, you'll know us well, and if you haven't, then what we have in place of the universities is a much more open structure, which means that you can approach us and ask us questions anytime we're free. You can come and go and see us and speak to us when you want, rather than having to wait. And I think it's really important that you understand that that access will help you develop as a student.
Hi, my name is Magdalena. I'm a science lecturer at City College Plymouth. I will be teaching you chemistry module. Chemistry might not be the first choice in science for some students. However, I do get a feedback from learners that they have seen chemistry in different positive light. The chemistry module is designed to provide a foundation in chemistry principles, which will enable students to acquire the basic chemistry knowledge needed for intended degree courses. The main aim is to give students an opportunity to experience and understand chemistry through practical experiments. Topics covered in this module are fundamentals of chemistry. For example, we are going to go through the titration experiments, rate of reactions, testing for unknown substances, and we're going to do some tests for organic chemistry.
Now, what kind of student are we looking for? Well, believe it or not, we're not looking for somebody who's got the highest grades, although you're welcome to join us if you want. We're looking for people who've got a long-term commitment to themselves, to developing themselves, and want to seek out something new, push back the frontiers of what they know, test themselves. I know from my own experience that when I was at university, by the end of second year, I wasn't yet anywhere near good enough as a scientist. I'm not going to talk about the grades they were predicting, but they weren't particularly high. I made a decision to go out into the world of work and took a year in industry. When I came back, I was a very strong student. I finished very high in my year group and went on to do a master's. And the master's research that I did made a difference to a small part of the world, something I'm really, really proud of. So, why did that year in industry make a difference to me? Well, because I learned in the way that you learn when you do a higher national diploma. I started doing things practically. I started understanding at a much higher level how important it was to get things right. I had my logbooks, I had my projects, I had to manage my own time. I had people I could speak to regularly to find out what it was that I needed to do and to test out ideas. And that's very much the structure that we have here. We've got an open door policy. You don't have to wait a week or email your tutor. You'll be seeing them on a regular basis, which means that if you've got a question about one area of your study, you can approach another lecturer and talk to them about it while they're around. Or, because we're all around pretty well much most of the time, you can catch them when they're free. We are a caring, committed department. We enjoy teaching and we enjoy supporting students on to do bigger and better things. And we have a great deal of our students that have gone on to be highly successful. People running their own businesses, having huge presence in their own professional communities, and that's because we invest not only in you understanding knowledge, but you understand how to work when you get out into the world of work. If you're interested in HND in Applied Sciences, then I hope that you get in touch. Thank you very much for your time.